Welcome to the official IBU press conference after the men's pursuit in Oberhof. And we have the winner with us, Sturla Holm Laegreid of Norway. Sturla, congratulations, first of all, your fourth win of the season. That is really just an incredible result for a new person in the circuit. So are you getting used to the wins, or is it still feeling special to get this?
It's still feeling special. I was a bit moved today as well, standing there on top with my teammates, and it's a dream come true. When this is something I have dreamt of since I was a kid, to be able to be on this level in the World Cup and to race and be a part of the Norwegian elite team. And suddenly all of these things are coming true, and I'm just really, really happy with my life and my situation now.
Yesterday you said that you rated your performance 10 out of 10 and you couldn't be happier. What can you say today? How can you rate it?
It's difficult to rate today. It was a tough day for everyone, and the reason I'm standing on top is because I made less mistakes than my teammates. But still, yeah, I'm happy with my own performance, and I would give myself a good grade. But it would be better if all my teammates also could be happy with their shooting, and everyone would be satisfied.
Talking about shooting and mistakes, this last missed shot at the standing, what was it? Was it the pressure or was it something different?
Yeah, I must admit, I think it was the pressure, because I picked up that Tarjei had missed some targets and Dale also missed. So I knew that if I cleaned, then I would win. And I was a bit too eager to get out of the mat and go into the track. So I didn't really follow the last shot, and that gave me the mistake. And but it was more exciting for the watchers. So I was just giving some excitement to the race.
But did you think that it would still be enough for the win, or you were?
I was never sure. Dale has these magnificent last loops, and he's like a beast on last loop. So and I'm like the opposite. I always lose some seconds. So I was just waiting for him to catch me. But fortunately today both of us were quite exhausted in the last loop, and I managed to keep him behind me.
You're always mentioning last loop that that's not your strongest point, let's say so, and you're losing some seconds today. You were quite good, but how can you rate it? Are you satisfied, despite being tired for sure, but in general?
Yeah, I'm satisfied. The last loop today was better actually. So I managed to fight all the way and tried not to give any seconds anywhere. And it was a good motivation as well. When I heard the coaches were saying that Dale was 10 behind, and still he was 10 behind at the next timing point. So yeah, it gave me motivation to keep fighting, and I'm very satisfied I did when I crossed the finish line.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Johannes of Norway. Congrats, Johannes. Another podium for you, but a little bit probably missed chance for a win. How satisfied are you with your performance today?
Yeah, of course, I'm very satisfied with second place on the podium. But when you came into the last shooting and you shoot two mistakes when you have the chance to win, it's always a bit irritating. I have to admit that. So, but I can't be sad about the podium. So I'm happy.
Everyone is mentioning that Oberhof's track is pretty hard. How hard was it for you? And if to compare to yesterday's competition, how can you rate today's competition and compare both races?
Yeah, no, I think this track here, especially when we had a new track here in Oberhof, I think this is one of I think this is the hardest track in the World Cup circus. I think it's super hard. It's almost never breaks, and it's just long uphills, and Birksteig is so long, so it's a super hard race. So anyway, the race will be hard, but today I think the track was a little bit better, not so loose snow, so it felt a bit better to ski, but the track, it takes power out of you, so it will for sure be hard anyways.
Going back to the competition, when you missed 2 times on the final shooting, did you think it would take away podium from you, or you still knew that you could battle for the podium and you saw that your rivals were also missing some targets?
Yeah, I was a bit afraid of that. Maybe my podium will lose because, of course, when you shoot 2 on the last, it's never good and it shouldn't be good enough. But I knew also that we had some a gap to the guys behind, so I knew they have to be clean if they wanted to go out with us. So I was just looking up on the flat screen in the penalty loop. So and then I saw they misses. So then I knew was going to battle for the first place or even the second place. So, but I was afraid for sure because if you shoot 2 on the last, it shouldn't be good enough.
Talking about the final lap, can you walk us through a little bit? What was your tactics, and did you think, yes, you were also battling for the first place, but did you think about your Tarjei, who was on your heels and who could have also catch you?
Yeah, for sure. I tried to cut the gap to Sturla, but I gave it a good shot up Big Stag, but when I saw that I didn't got so much closer, I knew it would be hard. I think also, as I mentioned, this track is super hard, so I think if you are out of power on top of Big Stag, you will have no power left. So I have to have that in mind also when I knew that both Tarjei and Hofer and Fabia Claude was quite close behind. So I didn't want to use all my power either, because then I knew if I had to lose all my power on top of Big Stag, I wouldn't get no podium. So it was a bit of a tactical. I had to think a bit tactical today. But take the second place with me, and hope it will be better next time.
2 competitions on this tough track, 1 more to go. Any powers left?
Yeah, I have much power left. I think my body just got better and better actually, because after the Christmas break, I think you need some competition to get back in shape. Quite good. I think we're quite good now, but I also think that when we got these races here, I think it will be just even better to get the body up and go again. So I'm positive for the next couple of weeks.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
And third place was us, Tarjei of Norway.
Oi.
Tarjei, despite 3 mistakes, you still made it to the podium. Are you glad with this result, or you're frustrated with these 3 misses?
Yeah, today of course I'm frustrated. You know, you have it in your hand and it slips away, right in front of you. So, but it was my own fault. It was not. I was not unlucky, or I didn't break a pole or anything that I couldn't control. This was in my hands, and I just didn't deliver what you need to do to win.
But what happened there on the final shooting? Have you maybe seen Johannes's misses and it affected you somehow, or was it fog which we saw today in Oberhof? What was that?
No, if it was fog, it was only between my own ears. So I saw that Johannes missed that, but that was the series before. So of course I knew he was not fighting for the victory, and I had played my cards perfectly until the last shooting, both on the range and on the skis. I felt good. I did what I planned, but when I missed the first shot on the last shooting, it was sort of empty. I didn't manage to switch back my mode in my head. I got a little defensive, and I didn't shoot the way I'm supposed to do in these situations.
And when you went to the penalty loop, what was going through your mind doing these 3 loops, and did you see another guys coming also to the penalty?
Yeah, I heard the man on the speaker said that Dale had 2, then Sturla had 1, so I knew I couldn't fight for the victory. When you miss 3 in the last shooting, you don't even deserve the podium. But today, a lot of people missed in the last shooting, so then I got a 3rd place. The place is okay, but when you are in front and you have the possibility to win, of course, you're not happy with that.
When you were leaving for the final lap, did you try to catch Johannes, or you were mostly trying to get this gap from Fabien Claude and not to give him the podium?
Yeah, but that's the same. That's 2 questions, but the same answer. You know, if you go as fast as you can, you have the biggest chance to catch the man in front and keep the one still behind you. So I guess, it was full gas, and the gap was too big both ways. So I get the position I had after the last shooting.
Despite small disappointment today, it is still a podium, and it is 2nd podium in a row in a new year. How satisfied are you with this, and does it give you like extra motivation or shows that you are in a good form? What does it tell you about?
Yeah, it tells we have a strong team. and that the most difficult part is to beat your own friends. I'm happy with the weekend, especially yesterday's race when you came on the first race and you shoot clean and deliver second place is really good. Today it was still the same until the last shooting, so yeah, you sort of have a black and white picture of that. But it's incredible to be a part of this team now. Everyone can win, everyone cheer for each other, help each other, and I think we are where we want to be, and I think the other nations want to catch the gap we have right now.
For sure. Thank you so much. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.